Okay, Sterling. Is this your first time making a food vlog or a food video?
Uh, no, no, it's the first time making a food video, but like I've done little shorts and I've called myself recording myself without lighting and all that stuff, just throwing something in. Well, not that throwing something together. I mean, I don't just throw stuff together in the kitchen, but not taking the recording seriously, if that makes sense to you.
Yes, yes, it
Yeah,
does. And what
but
are you making today?
curry goat and curry chicken, two separate dishes.
Wow,
The, the,
sounds
the
good.
chicken is for you, the goat is for me, of course. So let's
Sounds
get that
delish.
clear. So
Sounds
I don't
delish.
want to catch you in my pot. You stay off in your pot.
You don't be in my pot.
Ah, well,
Don't be
I
in
gotta
my.
taste it.
Don't be.
I
Yeah,
gotta
you
make
can
sure it's
taste
not
it.
poisonous.
That's it.
So I have to taste everything.
That's it. Just taste
All right, but yeah, that's my first one. So
it.
you
Okay.
guys forgive me if it looks sloppy on YouTube. Check it out. It's my first time. You got to crawl for you walk, and I'm crawling right now. But I haven't put it together, edited it, or nothing like that. So I really don't know how it's gonna turn out. But
Sounds
I
good.
hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace. So today I'm making two dishes: curry goat and curry chicken. As y'all can see, I got my ingredients laid out on the counter, which consist of rosemary, thyme, vegetable oil, jerk seasoning, ginger and pimento, garlic powder with curry powder. I've got my carrots and potatoes. I've got my diced up onions, garlic, coconut milk. Then I also have some like finely diced up onions, and I have my goat meat sitting in the salt water cleaning them right now. So when everything's ready to go, I'll get back at you. I got ahead of myself. I'm starting to cut this chicken up, but I want to cut it up on camera, so here we go. Well, missed that one. There we go. So I'm actually cooking legs and thighs. And of course, the chicken's already been washed and sanitized and all that stuff, so no need to worry about that. that. All right, that's it for the cutting of the chicken. I'm gonna rinse it off again and I'll be back to you. Okay, so now I'm about to season the jerk chicken. Right now I'm applying the jerk seasoning first. And you can go heavy handed, because you definitely want all the flavor. Matter of fact, let me take this off and just stop playing. All right, and that's the jerk seasoning. Work that in real good. I'm probably gonna hit it again. Yep, which I am. All right, work this in. Now for the curry powder. So just rub this in again, of course. That's the key to getting the seasonings all through the meat. All through the meat, like so. My camera lady's over here sneezing, but they say in the South, it ain't seasoned if you ain't sneezing. I mean, she's over here sneezing her ass off, y'all. Bless her heart, but thanks for holding the camera for the lady. You all right? Bless you. Yeah. Okay, now for my last, I'm not gonna go as heavy on it, but the pimento pepper. Working it all through. Yeah, those seasonings got her ass. Got her. Okay. So now I've got it seasoned. I've got the meat all seasoned up. I'm gonna let it marinate for about an hour and I will get back with you. All right. I've already seasoned it with the ginger, garlic, pimento, curry powder, and jerk seasoning. So I'm just gonna rub this in, work it in, you know, make sure all the seasonings get all through the meat, all the way through it. And I'm gonna, after I finish working this seasoning in, I'm gonna let this marinate for like an hour. I'll talk to y'all soon. Now I'm going to season the oil. dropping the chicken in. I've got it in. I'm gonna stir this up and let it simmer for a little while. Let it simmer, and then I will add the next set of ingredients in there, and I will get back to y'all in just a minute. All right, so I mixed in my thyme and my rosemary, so I'm letting this like slowly simmer before I add my liquids to it. But as you can see, it's turning that nice, like greenish, curryish, I guess to say, color, and it smells so good, y'all. So I'm gonna let this steep for a little bit, and I will get back at y'all in a second. Okay, so now I've added my coconut milk, the onions and potatoes and carrots. It's simmered for quite some time. So now what I'm gonna do is add my water to it and just let it do its thing for the next 45 minutes to an hour. So now I got my liquid. So now I got all my liquid in, and I'm just gonna let this beautiful curry chicken do its thing. Let it simmer for like an hour and let it get tender, and then we'll be ready to eat. But I'm not done yet because I still got curry goat to cook. See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, I'm making curry goat. I already got my clean meat. I've already cleaned it and soaked it and sanitized it. So now I'm gonna season it with a bunch of curry powder. I was about to say curry sauce, but curry powder. Also, jerk seasoning. And some pimento, garlic, and pepper. So just like the jerk chicken, the curry chicken, excuse me y'all, you just work all the seasonings into the meat, work it all into the meat. This is my favorite dish. My favorite dish in the whole world. So I'm gonna stick this in the fridge and let it marinate for an hour or so. And then I'm gonna sear it and get the process started. All right, I'm back, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is season the oil with curry powder. And I'm going to add garlic and onion to that. Now, I'm going to add the curry goat. And goat meat is the best, y'all. If y'all don't know, goat meat is the best. It's just nothing like it, in my opinion. Now, I'm just going to stir it up. It smells good already. Goodness gracious. Alright, so I'm going to let this saute for a little while. About 5 minutes. And I'll be right back. Okay, so the goat has been searing for a few minutes. Now I'm going to add some thyme and rosemary into the pot. I like the stems and everything, but I like to try to break it up a little bit. This stuff is tough. And then I'm going to stir that up. Now, I'm going to add my onion and the rest garlic. There's a few pieces of garlic in here, but I'm just going to dump it all. Get it nice and familiarized with each other. All right, now I'm gonna let this do this for a couple seconds and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So the goat has been simmering for a few minutes and sauteing. So what I'm gonna do now is add some coconut milk to it. And I'm going to continue to stir it. And from here, I'm just gonna let it simmer for a few more minutes before I add my water to it, and let it just stew. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so the goat has been simmering and everything for the last few minutes. So now I'm gonna add the liquid. I'm just gonna add another half. And I'm gonna let it cook itself down. And then later on in the stages of this, I'm gonna add some carrots and potatoes. A little more. And I'm gonna stir this up again. A lot of stirring, a lot of stirring, a lot of stirring. Can't let all that seasoning go to waste. Get in there. All right. So I'm gonna let this simmer for quite some time. I'll probably add a little more water to this, and then I'll come back and add some carrots and potatoes. All right. All right, y'all. So this is my last thing I gotta do. I'm gonna add my carrots and potatoes to the dish, and then I'm gonna let it simmer. I don't want the vegetables to get too mushy, so I put them in last. This has been cooking for like 45 minutes to an hour or so. Now I'm gonna just put this in, and then I'm gonna, there we go, that's easier. And I'm gonna give it another stir. So pretty, so pretty, so beautiful, like my baby, so lovely, so precious. Yeah, but this is the end result right here, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna let this simmer for a few more minutes, probably really low, and I'm gonna let everything in this pot get acquainted with one another, and that'll be that on that. So I'll be back shortly.